Hello everyone, welcome to Sai Generation. Today we will discuss about the everyday glossary of Ciccarelli for the students of psychology. This is part 2. I have already made a video which is related to part 1. Glossary section is very important and Ciccarelli is one of the most reputed book of psychology. If you are going to appear in upcoming NET exam, then this video is for you. Don't forget, don't underestimate the importance of glossary section. This is basically short types of questions. This is basically short types of answers. So, which is really helpful for you. I have decided to give some books of psychology for my viewers, for my subscribers. So I will ask any question during the video and you will have to answer. You will have to answer in comment session. I will randomly select a person, I will randomly select a student and I will ask which book he or she want. Which book he or she wants, so I will give them. So watch this full video and answer the question which I asked during this video, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe my channel too, and don't forget to hit the bell icon also. So let's get started. First is after images. After images that occurs when visual sensation persist for a brief time even after the original stimulus is removed. It means when a stimulus is not there but still person see that same image. When you saw any light, you saw any light, the very simple example is when you saw the screen of mobile, when mobile screen is removed but you still remember the same mobile, the screen of mobile. So that is called visual sensation. Aggression is related to social psychology. Action meant to harm or destroy. Very simple meaning. Aggression is action meant to harm or destroy. Aggression, behavior intended to hurt or destroy another person. Difference, look, there is a difference. Aggression, one aggression is action mean to harm or destroy, and second aggression is behavior intended to hurt or destroy another person. Both is related to social psychology. Agnostics, chemical substance that mimic or enhance the effect of neurotransmitter on the receptor sites of the next cell, increasing or decreasing the activity of the cell. Agnostic basically found on the end of neurotransmitter, which is found end of synaptic transmission. So basically it either increase or decrease the effect of neurotransmitter. So second is alcohol. I don't think you don't know about alcohol, but still I will discuss. The chemical resulting for fermentation or distillation of various kind of vegetable matter. Oh, I don't know about this. You can read. Algorithms, very specific. Algorithm, you know, this is from reasoning. Very specific step by step procedure for solving certain types of problem. This is from reasoning. This is from reasoning, and this is from thinking. This is from thinking chapter. Algorithms, all are known. All are known is very important question. It is asked in NET, so don't forget. Referring to the fact that a neuron either fires completely or does not fire. This is very easy. Either one neuron either will fire, one neuron fire with his full power, or it will does not fire. So that is all or none hypothesis. Basically it is also called all or none hypothesis, which is called in NET. All or nothing thinking. The tendency to believe that one's performance must be perfect or the result will be total failure. Person think either he will do 100% or he will fail. Simple. So the tendency, a person believe that if he will do everything, he will do 100% or he will do nothing. So this is called all or none thinking. Alpha wave. Alpha wave is related to sleep. There are 4 types of sleep: delta, theta, alpha, beta. So brain waves that indicate a state of relaxation or light sleep. So alpha wave is related to relaxation or light sleep. Alerted state of consciousness, state in which there is a shift in the quality or pattern of mental activity as compared to waking consciousness. State in which there is a shift in the quality or pattern of mental activity as compared to waking consciousness. Analytical intelligence. Analytical intelligence also given by Sternberg. Sternberg provide three types of intelligence. So analytical intelligence is one of them. The ability to break problem down into component parts or analysis for problem solving. Basically, it is used in analysis or problem solving. And the fourth is endocrines. Endocrines is basically male hormones. There is nothing in it to discuss. And androgyny, I don't know, maybe I am pronouncing it wrong. Pardon my friends. Characteristics of processing the most positive personality characteristics of male and female regardless of actual sex. Means a person behaving his very good personality in front of another person only for regardless of actual sex. Before he hide his original personality and showing another one. I don't think it is asked in net question, but I don't know which comes. So altruism is definitely asked in net exams. So read it very carefully. Pro-social behavior that is done with no expectation. Yes, altruism. Always there is a confusion between what is altruism and what is pro-social behavior. This is from social psychology. So pro-social behavior is the altruism come in pro-social behavior. It is asked in net question what is the pro-social behavior and what is the altruism. No, it is not asked like this. It gives some sentence and you have to differentiate between it is altruism or pro-social behavior. Basically, altruism come in pro-social behavior. So pro-social behavior that is done with no expectations of a reward and may involve the risk of harm oneself. Whereas pro-social behavior always have some expectations. So this is basic difference. Pro-social behavior have expectations where altruism has no expectation of reward and may involve the risk of harm to oneself. Amphetamines, I don't know what is it, so please skip my pronunciation. Stimulants that are synthesized made in laboratories. Oh, it is basically not original, it is synthetic, it is artificial rather than being found in nature. So it is different. That is what I don't know what's the pronunciation. I don't want to speak it in wrong way. So you can read. Okay. Third one is amygdala. Amygdala is related to memory of fear. This is very short question and this is definitely will ask in upcoming exam of NET. So amygdala basically found in the brain structure located near the hypothalamus. This will not ask you where is it located, but it will ask that what amygdala do. Basically amygdala used for memory of fear. Anal stage. There are 5 types of stages which Freud discussed. Oral, anal, phallic, latency, genital. So anal stage, second stage occurring from about 1.5 years of age, in which the anus of erogenous zone, the toilet training is the source of conflict. So it is written what is that. I am coming next. Agoraphobia, a kind of phobia, fear of being in a place or situation from which escape is difficult or possible. Basically, agoraphobia is related for a related to phobia. So, person feel like a place or situation to escape. He can't escape from that place or from that situation. He thinks that it is impossible to escape. Agreeableness. This is asked in question. This is from NEOPI, Neurotourism, Extrapersonal Openness, Consciousness and Agreeableness. So this is one of them. The emotional style of a person that may range from easygoing, friendly and likable, and grumpy, crabby and unpleasant. This is called agreeableness. So this will not ask in the question. Question is asked in the net that neopi have likey or not. What is neopi? And it is there is a difference between Isaac questionnaire and neopi. I think a question is asked in this way. AIDS or acquired immune. This is about the AIDS, sexually transmitted viral disorder that cause I don't know what is that, detrotion. Sorry if I am reading it wrong, of the immune system. Basically you know about AIDS, so I am skipping it. uh, Andropause, gradually changes in the sexual hormones and reproductive system of middle-aged males. Andropause. I don't know about this, but if is it written here, so maybe it will come in next. Anorexia nervosa. This is eating disorder, anorexia nervosa, where a person stop eating. I am telling you in very short. And ideal body weight is very lost. He lost lost his weight from his ideal body weight. Antagonist. As I said in previous videos, which stimulated neurotransmitter. Here it is totally different. Chemical substance that block or reduce cell response to the action or other chemicals of neurotransmitter. Anagonist enhance the ability of neurotransmitter, but antagonist decrease the ability of neurotransmitter or totally blocked the activity of neurotransmitter. Anterogated dementia. I have discussed in my videos about dementia. Anterogated dementia, loss of memory from the point of injury or trauma, forward inability of to form a new long-term memories. So anterogated dementia is inability to form a new long-term memories. This is very simple, and you have to remember that anterogated dementia is form of dementia which is basically inability to form new long-term memories. And anxiety drugs and anti-anxiety drugs during drugs used to treat basically is anti-anxiety drugs used to treat and calm anxiety reaction, typically minor tranquilizers. Next, antidepressant drugs, antidepressant or depressed. My pronunciation may be a bit bad, so please avoid this or skip this. But what I am doing, please look forward this. Drugs used to treat depression or anxiety, antidepressant drugs. Antipsychotic drugs, drugs used to treat psychotic symptoms such as delusion, hallucination and bizarre behavior. Antisocial personality disorder, disorder in which person has no moral or consequences, has no moral or conscience, often behave in an impulsive manner without regard. Oh, antisocial personality disorder, you know, person don't have any moral, don't have any feeling to next person. He can behave like impulsive person, and he don't care about the second person. Anxiety disorder, disorder in which the main symptom is excessive or unrealistic anxiety or fearfulness. Basically, an anxiety disorder is related in which the main symptoms is excessive or unrealistic anxiety. Anxiety disorder, in the anxiety disorder, then anxiety is unrealistic. Who said this? Freud said this. Next, applied behavior analysis, ABA, modern term for a form of functional analysis and behavior modification that uses a variety of behavioral techniques to mold a desired behavior or response. Approach, conflict. There are four types of conflict: approach, avoidance, avoidance, and multiple approach, avoidance, conflict. So approach is one of them. Approach both in a both pole. Both goals are desirable. Person want both things. Approach avoidance is basically approach means one want and avoidance means does not want to. So one is good and one is bad. So person just between those one, between one good and between bad. Arbitrary inferences. The disorientation of thinking in which person draws a conclusion that is not based any evidence. Basically we know arbitrary 0 point, so this is arbitrary inference which is not related to any evidence and which is not related to any reality. Archetypes is from Jung, collective unconscious. So archetypes is collective universal human memories. Uh, Arousal theory, theory of motivation in which people are said to have an optimal, best or ideal level of tension that they seek to maintain by increasing or decreasing stimulation. Arousal theory basically said tension and stimulation is good, but it is important, it is good from a certain level. After this is called optimal level, but after that this is very harmful a person. So optimum level arousal, optimum level tension is good according to arousal theory. Association areas, area within each lobe of the cortex responsible for coordination and interpretation of information as well as higher mental processing. Areas within each lobe of the cortex responsible for coordination and interpretation of information. Association areas basically related from lobes which is coordinate or interpret the information from higher level mental processing. Attachment, I don't think you need to know about attachment, but still we will discuss attachment, the emotional bond between an infant and the primary caregiver. This is called attachment from Freud. So don't take it for granted. Next, attitude, a tendency to respond positive or negatively towards a certain person, object, ideas or situation. Attitudes basically a tendency to respond positively or negatively towards the certain person or situation. Attribution is from motivation, the process of explaining one's own behavior and behavior of others. Attribution is different and attribution theory is different. The process of explaining one's own behavior, it means person is explaining his or her own behavior and other behavior also. Attribution theory, the theory of how people make attributions. Attribution theory said how people make attribution, and this is called attribution. uh, Auditory canal is from our ear, so short tunnel that runs from the pinna to eardrum. This is very easy, and this question will come in the next in net. Auditory nerve, bundle of axons from the hair cells in the inner ear. Auditory nerve is bundle of axons. Basically it is bundle of axons from the hair cells in the inner ear. Authenticity, the genuine, open and honest response to the of the therapist to the client. This is our question, what is authenticity? You will have to answer what is authenticity. So the answer is the genuine, open and honest response of the person to the client. This question may sometimes come in the net, so this is important question, and this is the question of our video, so you will have to answer about this. Next, authoritarian parenting. There are 4 types of parenting style which is proposed by Baumrind. Style of parenting in which parent is rigid and overly strict, showing little warmth to the children. This is authoritarian parenting style. Second is authoritative parenting style. This is best one. Baumrind suggests this parenting style is very good and all parents should be behaving in authoritative parenting style. Style of parenting in which person combine warmth and affection, which firm limits on the child's behavior. Third is autobiographical memory, the memory for events and facts related to one's personal life story. This is very easy, and this is also called bulb memory, flashback or flash bulb memory. This is also called, and this question is sometimes come in the net. Automatic encoding, tendency of certain kinds of information to enter directly long-term memory, which with little or no effortless encoding. Some memories is directly come in long-term memory. So that is called automatic encoding. Means a person don't have to work hard to enter the short-term to long-term memories. So some kind of information which come directly in long-term memory, that is called automatic encoding. Autonomic nervous system, ANS, division of the PNS, parietal nervous system, consisting of nerves that control all of the involuntary muscle organs and glands. This is called autonomic nervous system. Ability heuristic. This is not ability. This is availability. Heuristic, estimating the frequency or likelihood of an event based on how easy it is to recall relevant information from the memory and how easy it is for us to think related examples. Means whatever you have available for the solving problems, you will use this. This is called availability heuristic. Means you have a problem for a solution, but you don't have any idea how to solve, so you use whatever you have. You use whatever you have to solving the problem. This is called availability heuristic. Aversion theory, from the behavioral therapy. This is from the behavioral therapy, in which an undesirable behavior is paired with the aversive stimulus to reduce the frequency of the behavior. Basically, if a person want to escape from the smoking, if he is addicted from smoking, so if he take aversion therapy, so therapist give him many cigarettes to smoke. After that he feel bad and he reduce the frequency of the behavior. Basically, this is called aversion therapy. Avoidance conflict. This is last avoidance conflict. As I said, both pole has want to avoid. This is also negative, this is also negative, and person is stuck between it. Axon. Axon is tube-like structure that carries the neural message to another cells. Tube-like structure that carries the neural message to another cell. This is called axon. Axon terminus, branches that at the end of the axon. Very easy. Axon terminals is branches at the end of axon. So I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel too. So at the end, as I said, आई होप आपको आज का एपिसोड पसंद आया होगा. किसी भी क्वेरीज के लिए हमें मेल करिए, कमेंट सेक्शन पे जाके कमेंट करिए, चैनल को लाइक करिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए और शेयर करिए. टिल देन खुश रहिए, स्वस्थ रहिए और मस्त रहिए.